Not sure how to tackle your taxes? Are you sweating the small print? You may be experiencing FOMO, the fear of messing up. The answer? Using TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then we help you do more with it. With a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. It's time to take your taxes to the max. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
The Dick Morris Show. Entertaining and informative. On the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Welcome back to the Dick Morris and Doug DePiro Show, sponsored by the Patriot Gold Group.
We have the great Betsy McCaughey on the other line. Hi, Betsy. How are you?
Well, I'm just great. I just got back from Dallas.
I
spent the weekend with CPAC, that wonderful organization that supports and endorses and cheers for conservative Americans, Americans supporting our most fundamental values, the Bill of Rights, zeroing out income taxes, and strength abroad.
And that's what you want to do with Connecticut, correct?
That's right. I am going to eliminate the state income tax. And, you know, there's a lot of misunderstanding about how. I keep hearing that people think, well, she's going to blow a huge hole in the state budget. Half of the budget is provided by the income tax. So many people will suffer as a result. No. I'm doing it exactly the way other states have successfully zeroed out their income taxes without hardship. The law will say that spending remains even, but any increase in revenues brought into the state will be reserved for one purpose only. No new programs, no new spending. It will be used to cut the tax lower and lower till it hits zero. So this is not an austerity program where you blow a big hole in the state budget. This is a growth program. It depends on growing the economy.
How can people get to your account and fund you? What do they have to do? You have an email?
Oh, yes. Come to my website, Betsy2026.com, BETSY2026.com. You can read the plan there. It's just 2.5 pages. It reviews how successfully this has been done in a range of states across the U.S., South Carolina being the most recent. Nobody would consider that state a backwater with a lot of hardships. In fact, many Connecticut people and New York people move to South Carolina.
Metaphor just occurred to me.
Read the plan, and you can also donate there. The maximum donation, $340, but whatever you want to donate, it will go toward making Connecticut the tax haven of the Northeast. Think Florida without the palm trees.
You know, your proposal here about how to go about axing the tax and getting rid of the income tax at the state level in Connecticut is a little bit like surgery. You administer the painkiller first, and then you cut out the organ and you do whatever you have to do. You don't start by opening the guy up and make him have agonizing pain.
Very good. Very good, Dick Morris.
That's
why we got him, right, Betsy?
You administer the anesthetic first. And the anesthetic is that we take the money that's being used now for everything, and we apply that first to killing the pain of getting rid of the income tax. And then once we've killed the pain, we proceed with the cancer, whatever surgery we're doing.
Wow.
Well, that's right. This is exactly how it's been done. I'm going to read off the names of these states. You wouldn't believe how many states are doing this, but Mississippi, Kentucky, South Carolina, they're all, and many more, are all going towards zero. And what happens is once you announce that your state intends to eliminate the income tax, business activity picks up right away. Companies move in. Business startups surge. In fact, the president's own Council of Economic Advisors, right in the White House, says in a report that just came out that if Connecticut eliminates the income tax, business startups in the state will increase by as much as 25% the first year. Think about that. Think of all the people listening who have dreamed of starting a business. It will make it possible.
What model do you like or prefer of this? What state that has cut this income tax? Is there a certain model you like best?
Yeah, Oklahoma has done a great job. And the bill that I will submit will be very much like the Oklahoma or South Carolina bill, two very successful states. But the important thing to know is this is not Pollyanna pie in the sky political rhetoric. People say, "Oh, she promises to eliminate the income tax. Wait till that happens." The fact is, it can be done. These other states are doing it. And it's a very practical, fiscally responsible, gradual way of doing it. It might take 5 years, but that's what leadership is, looking ahead and starting a plan to improve the state.
And look at the contrast between New York City and then you. You become governor with this guy raising taxes and doing what he's doing. People come right to Connecticut.
And spineless Kathy Hochul, who's kowtowing to him again and again. Actually, what I'm going to do is stand on the Connecticut-New York border and say to all those companies and families, come on over. We're open for business in Connecticut.
You should put one foot in Connecticut and one foot in New York.
That's right. I could stand in Amenia, for example, a charming little town in New York.
Beautiful.
Put one foot over in Lakeville or Kent, Connecticut, and say, "Come on over."
I love it. So, do you have any fundraisers coming up that people can go to?
Well, fundraisers. I'm going to be all over the state this week. In Madison, Connecticut, on Wednesday. Trumbull, Connecticut, on Tuesday. New Canaan, Connecticut on Monday. I'm out every night, not always raising money, sometimes just talking to the folks and getting input on what we need to do in our state. But I'm out every night all over the state. The easiest way to donate, if you want to donate to support the elimination of the income tax, come to Betsy2026.com. Betsy2026.com.
Oh, I can't wait.
Thank you, Betsy.
Thank you so much,
Great
Betsy.
job. Now,
Thank you.
The Dick Morris Show on the Red Apple Podcast Network.